Hello, this is John Whitfield. I've been a real estate investor in the Kansas City market for about 12 years now. And I'm from the old school of you want to buy as many properties as you can, you hold them as long as you can for appreciation, you get a whole bunch of tenants, and you take on as much leverage and debt as you can on these properties. Unfortunately, that became a very bad idea and program when the market crashed several years back. As we all know, the market has had quite a rough past few years. And at that time, I've had to deal with foreclosures, sign properties back over to banks. I've had sheriffs knocking on my door at all hours. I've had bank presidents come into my house looking for me. It's not been fun at all, believe me. I'm able to liquidate most of those properties and start a new thing. I started wholesaling houses a couple of years ago, and I've had a lot of success. I've wholesaled over 20 houses, and again, I was doing it kind of the old school way. I was going out and locating properties, bank foreclosures. I was putting them under contract. You have to deal with listing agents. You have to deal with bank regulations. You have to deal with risking escrow deposits, and you also have to try to find a buyer within a few very short weeks. So you're out putting out hundreds of bandit signs all over the streets. You're trying to find someone to take these properties off your hands before your contract expires. Then you find yourself selling them cheaper than you would like to because, again, you've only had a few weeks before your contract expires. And so I've survived without taking on new debt. It's a much better program than I had before with taking on nothing but new debt. At the same time, I've been surviving, not thriving. And then a couple months ago, I came across Clothier, and I've been through every real estate trading program you can imagine. And I have hundreds of tapes, and anybody that knows me can attest to my office is just packed full of training materials. I've found great techniques from everything I've done, but never have I found one program that has so much in it and so many new ways of thinking and doing things that just completely change your mindset. And the perfect example is I had two properties that I walked away from that I wasn't going to do deals on because I wasn't comfortable with them. I didn't think they would work with my current program. After listening to Kent's trainings and programs, I went back to both deals. And as of last Friday, I signed both deals and earned over $8,000 on Friday on those two deals. And again, those were deals that I'd walked away from before I opened my mind up and went through some of the webinars and some of the YouTube trainings that were out there from Kent Clothier. And it's just been unbelievable when you really truly look at the new, better way of doing things and start opening your mind up at how quickly things can change. Another example of that is the house I'm sitting in right now is the last foreclosure I'm dealing with. It was in its redemption period, and I'd given up. I was starting to move stuff out, and then again, listening to Kent, his positive attitudes, his way of doing things better, his way of doing things smarter, I was able to go out and go to the court and extend my redemption period. At the same time, I was able to market the property and find a buyer for this property. And now, instead of walking away penniless, if everything goes well and we close the transaction, I will walk away with over $20,000 cash. And again, that all is coming from Kent Clothier and his techniques of how to do things smarter, better, and brighter. And now, thanks to the deals I closed last week, I'm able to purchase his entire system and get things started. And those of you in my marketplace know you see my bandit signs everywhere. You're really going to start seeing a lot bigger and better things from the future. And any of you that are real estate investors, you absolutely have to get involved with Kent Clothier and his programs, and you have to learn his systems. It's unbelievable. And like I said, I've been through everything. I've been through them all. And it's changed my life very quickly, and it can do the same for you. Thank you very much.